Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm back, and it's been a bit. It's been a little bit. I don't know, just haven't been doing much lately. Been a little busy with work, and then coming home and just not really having anything I really want to do, but still kind of wasting time, and then finally going like, okay, it's time, and then I go and sit down to stream, and then get distracted on my phone or my PC for hours and hours and hours. So, I don't know. Been meaning to stream, just haven't. That's all it is. I don't know. But I'm here. I can go and transition over to the game. Hi. Ba, 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 na, na, ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-da, bum. Okay. So I heard it's all of the things. You can grind out whatever activity, so you can do Gambit, Crucible, or Vanguard. There's also Act 2, new items in the store. I actually didn't see Crucible listed there. That was weird. I guess if it was a continuation of last week's booster, then it wouldn't really say it, would it? So it is as we feared. Any XP you gained in between the acts, if you were max rank, it gave you 0 progress. So that's cool. I turned in like 5 triumphs or seasonal challenges and got 0 progress out of it. That's really cool. I really like that, Bungie. That's something you should totally keep in the game. You bunch of bastards. Uh, it's fine. It is what it is. I really think it's a stupid thing, but it might very well be a bug. If it's intentional, I don't care. Just whatever reason, they should really fix it. Make it not a thing anymore. So. Ba, 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 dum, ba, ba, dum, bum, ba, da, bum, 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 ba, da, bum, bum, ba, dum, bum, ba, da, bum, bum, ba, 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 da, da, bum, bum, ba, da, da. All right. What do I have at Postmaster? Is it just that key thing? Oh yeah, and a few criminal daggers. Okay. We'll get back to those later. I could probably get rid of the explosive payload roll. I don't know why I'm holding on to that. I think it's just because it has air trigger on it. Who do I usually check? Banshee. Oh, I don't think I got Strange Favor from last week. Man. Oh, and I spent strange coins, but I didn't buy the thing because I didn't use enough strange coins because I didn't play much last week. Ah, well. Autoloading Zen's not bad. That's more like maybe just a PvP roll, a swap roll. Ooh, the range? Okay, actually, it's kind of bad still. Never mind. Zen Moment's really nice, though. It's just such a good all-rounder perk on, like, any weapon. I don't know. I never really thought much about it. I think I wasn't it a perk in Destiny 1? I feel like I liked it in Destiny 1 because it was nice on controller. It just helped with like aim assist, and aim assist is insane on controller. But like it would reduce recoil on like auto rifles and stuff. Oh wait, hold on. Lore maybe.
The witness is dead. There was no predicting what would come next. But this is what we know. When the witness fell, the Black Fleet's eons of salvation and death surged. Its darkness merged with the Traveler's light, formed first into memory, and then into shape. This impossible object, this echo of the fleet's victims, holds immense power. And it was left for anyone to find. The echo grants the ability to compel, to control, to command. And with it, the conductor has the potential to turn their threat into our annihilation.
All right, cool. First, it started off as a very similar cutscene to one of the ones we saw earlier. I was going to turn the dialogue up, but I didn't want to miss the cutscene, so. Also, Hugh? Thank you for the follow. Get bonked, my guy.
Genocide. Thousands of civilizations across the universe, all visited by the Black Fleet. All lost to the violence of the final shape. That's where this echo comes from. At least, that's our theory. Reports from the Pale Heart. Readings on the valence emanating from the Traveler. Everything we faced when we stared down the witness and broke its fleet. At first, we didn't know what to call them, but echoes seemed apt. Memories from the victims of the pyramids, held by the darkness. Then coalesced by the light into artifacts as sharp and fatal as their pain. If darkness is memory, and light is form, what else could they be? But there's still so much we don't know. Is this the only one? What forgotten people gave form to this echo? What was their final cry at their end? For control? A means to turn back their oppressors? My Hidden will keep searching for whatever answers the witness's death can give us. Hopefully they number more than the questions it left behind. But we need to stop the conductor and secure the echo. Guardian, descend into Nessus. Massive amounts of radiolaria have been diverted beneath the planet's crust. We need to find out what the Vex are building there.
Okay. Interesting. Alright. I wonder if that's the thing that's been flashing above Ikora this whole time. Nope, okay.
Your
I think it's
light
literally
has
just a
not
bug.
gone out.
Never mind. I had hope. I had hope for Bungie. I thought that perhaps,
Our
you know,
light is
there was
stronger
reason,
than ever.
but there's not. Let's check by Ada 1 real quick. I don't think she's selling any shaders I don't already have, but it's always good to check. There's like 2 shaders I still don't have that I think, at least theoretically, she could sell. I don't know if they're fully randomized or what, but I don't know. They're not available anywhere else, so it's like I might as well check her inventory to see. Looks like a no. Yeah. Oh well.
The Black Armory thanks you.
Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do the campaign. All the episode stuff. Let's see, because I know you're supposed to be able to do just all of it, instead of pacing it out. So I'd like to get it done on my hunter. And from there we can, I don't know, that'll probably take most of the stream to do, and then tomorrow I can do other stuff. Or later this week or whenever, I don't know. Oh, I should have checked what Let me check like GG. I was gonna check what the Nightfall weapon is. Wild or flat or wild style. I see. Okay. Yeah, I mean I could pass on that. I think I got an okay roll. I could double check that, I suppose. Saber. It hasn't been Fallen Saber for the GM in a little while now. What? Why is... Okay, that's funny. Like GG on like the front page, it's like different people's loadouts, and somebody's running
Greetings, Captain. As
Kindled
you can
Orchid,
see,
and I'm
the
like, wait,
Vex
did
have
they bring back
drained
Kindled
three
Orchid?
Valerian
No,
lakes
that guy's just using his
located
old
in
one.
this
So
sector.
We suspect it is at the conductor's instruction, but we do not know the reason why.
There is a 99.9 repeating percent chance that the reason is nefarious in nature. Please investigate. Retrieving fallen intelligence will allow me to disengage their barrier. And, Captain, watch out for the fallen. Their reasons are probably nefarious too.
I wanted to do that. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it's telling me to go back there. I don't think... Wait, cover fallen data. Do I have to kill all the guys? I've just been damaging Big Man, and he seems to be doing plenty. Oh, it's little things to pick up. Are these picked up, or kind of being a little weirdly buggy? Oh man. Oh, I was gonna say I should try the Red Death Catalyst, and then I remembered I don't actually have enough ranks on the season pass yet, so never mind. Because for some reason they have decided that you cannot get levels early on, despite doing the same seasonal challenges that could give you that progress. So that's pretty cool. So if you happen to turn in seasonal challenges before, then you are essentially a little screwed over. So that's awesome, isn't it? Just over here. Okay, go. Okay, that's that second one by a long shot. Okay. You.
We can only assume the fallen here are searching for the echo for themselves.
It doesn't take a Vex simulation to know that would be really bad.
If they secure it, it will be as disastrous as the conductor. We cannot allow their interference to persist.
Just in case there's anything interesting as you jump down. I have no idea if there is. Let's just give a second for randos to catch up. Ooh, what's this guy? God, there's so many samples here. It's like instantly picking up. There's like no time. The thing doesn't spin. It just immediately goes bam into your inventory, which is nice. It's just really weird. There aren't really, to my knowledge, I don't think there are any things like that in the game.
The facts are no match for you, Guardian.
Yeah. They all keep teleporting. I really gotta get in the habit of throwing those things on the walls. I've never, not in my life necessarily, because I did play D1, but I have not really gotten the hang of ever using those wall mount, like stick grenades, to like those, the void one, you know, the lightning grenades, and then the trip mines. I've just, the way that they work, where you have to stick them to a wall for optimal usage, it's never been something I'm used to. I feel like I'd be much more comfortable even with like a frag grenade with all its bounces, you know, rather than using a spike grenade. I don't know. It's just, it feels very out of what's normal for me. So the fact that the prismatic grenade is one of those grenades, just, I don't know, it really throws me off. I've never been one to use tripwire grenades or, you know, any of those. Even lightning grenades on Titan, even though they've been really meta at times, I was just never really my thing. Throw on those boots if I'm gonna be running the super. You know, get my super up fast. Yeah, there we go. Where'd that tingle go? Over here. I didn't hit that guy? Okay. We get for hip firing. Also, like, not aiming at him at all. And look at that. Super is almost back. Okay. There we go.
That fallen captain is retreating. They are scared.
Is this gonna be like that old Destiny 1 mission
These caves
with
were
Mithrax?
carved by the retroactive flow of radiolaria caused by Vex time manipulation. That it's all been drained now is worrying. Where is it all going?
How'd that say? Seeing if there are any secret things to pick up. I feel so out of practice, dude. I feel like I haven't played an FPS in like 10 years. Spent a lot of time playing Animal Well, which is not an FPS. And now, like, I keep spending time away from the game. The game meaning Destiny. I don't know, I just... I haven't felt as excited about certain things lately. And then when I think about all the stuff I have to catch up with, I feel like it's a lot, and it's a little overwhelming, and I'm like, I just don't know if I want to do all that. You know, that kind of thing. And I don't want to be playing the game if it's just making me annoyed or stressed or whatever, you know, it's just not worth it at that point, so. Trying to just, you know, be smart here. Let's go with Cosm. It's weird too, because the subclass doesn't even give you any kind of spike grenade to use. It gives you like one of every kind except for the spike grenade, and then gives you spike grenade through the super, which I guess, I don't know, maybe that's how they meant for it to go, but like, just weird. Let's go. Whee!
The Fallen have captured the Vex Hydra. Remove them both, Guardian.
Bonk. That's not what I thought it was. Too used to having conditional. Immediately wasted a blinding nade shot, but not like that matters much because I have a million of them. Hey, big guy. Holy, the damage. I know he's just a, like, not a boss, but like, come on. That's insane, right? Did I not catch the melee? Hello? Okay, whatever. Is this gonna also do crazy damage? No. Okay, but Microcosm is. What the hell, dude? It's a these. Is there something I'm forgetting about this weapon? Holy. Okay. Is that it? Oh.
The Fallen have released the Vex Hydra. Please
There we go.
continue your path
Okay.
of destruction.
Okay, you shouldn't have teleported like... What the... Okay. Alright. Why me twice, man? There's a guy right there. And there's some heavy. And Rando killed the boss. Okay. Is that the boss? Or is there yet another guy? Right here? Proximity sensor? Right here?
The Vex block our path.
Ooh, I got a red border
They're
for
aware
aberrant
of our
action.
intentions. Wherever the radiolaria
And
leads,
sealed Aham
will
Kara
tell us
grasps.
what we
Okay.
need to know about the conductor. We must delve further into Nessus. Failsafe.
The data contained in that Hydra will allow me to extract
Bad
the
roll, but I also
authorization
didn't have
codes
the
required to
gauntlet
progress
or
further
the
into
ghost shell
Nessus.
thing on because I've been
Bring it
farming
back
for
to
other
the
stuff.
helm, and I can get started on cracking it open.
You heard her, Guardian.
Nice. Okay, so we actually have more stuff that could help improve our power that we can pull from with the season pass. But, you know, of course I gotta rank that up. That's interesting, because I feel like they did that almost as a way to negate the effects of, like, bounty prepping. Because it could almost be more beneficial to get up to... I think it just makes... Like, bounty prepping was already not that big of a deal to do. Like, it doesn't help you a whole lot. That splitting up the season into 3 portions and calling it, you know, acts of an episode instead of, you know, parts of a season makes it, like, I don't know, it spreads things out a bit more in a way, but also, like, kind of not. I don't know. It's very weird. But it helps to keep people from just getting all of the rewards all at once. And I can see why. I don't know. All anything like that, I can look at it and go, okay. As a developer, I can understand why you might be inclined to do it that way. As a player, that is like the most obnoxious stuff you can have in a game. Don't forget using your super makes it do more damage. Microcosm, really? Okay. Final blows grants super energy and bonus damage once your super expires. Dude, that could go so hard with Orpheus Rig. Okay, with the tether though, does your super expire, according to Microcosm at least, does your super expire when you cast tether? Or does it expire when tether disappears? Because that's a big difference. That's a really, really big difference. Big, big, big difference. Go to wherever I'm supposed to go to. It's not marking it on the map for me. It says the helm, I think. So I have to go do the activities and then go to the helm? Is that what it's saying to do? Let's go to the helm and just see what happens. I'm a warlock main, I have no clue. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yo, it's very hot in my room. I'm not liking this. I thought it was going to start cooling down. It does not feel like it's cooling down. Like at all. It's summer. It's been very hot here in St. Louis. As it is in most places during the summer. But we just recently had some rain for like 2 days straight. I don't know where or why or how, but we had a lot of rain, and it meant that was blocking, the clouds were blocking the sun for a little while there. I really want this rocket sidearm, so I'm just gonna, I don't know why I'm doing it like that. We could just do it like this and then dismantle it. I'm gonna at least do 2 of them, then I'll see if I get some naturally from other things, and then we'll focus it down a bit. Okay, we've got whatever that is, and then there will be that. I'm in Spain without the S. It's hitting 100 daily in Cali. 96 right now. Oof. Yeah, we did manage to get some rain, which was really nice. But it rained for so many days straight, and then like today it was actually like kind of cool in the morning. I was like, whoa. Like if you woke up early enough this morning, like I went to work at like 9:45, so I didn't know what it was like before 9:45, you know? Like I left for work at about like 9:20 maybe, 9:30. But if you had gotten up at like 6 a.m., you could have like gone around in a jacket, and you would have been like, wow, I'm like a little chilly, I need a jacket. Like that, and that's the weather that's like the best, just objectively. Maybe not objectively, but it's some of the best weather that exists. It's like light jacket weather, you know? And I was like, this is awesome. And then apparently it peaked at 80 degrees today, which is in the US and during the summer, and especially in the Midwest, not that bad. That's not much of a peak. You know? It's pretty good. Is this just going to add the other weapons as possible roles? Because I cannot currently grab the sidearm, the rocket sidearm, as a craftable. From here, at least. I cannot focus for it. Focus forward. Is that all this does? Because I feel like that's probably all this does. But then there would be more, because there's like another gun that's still not out, like a trace rifle or something. Yeah, there's like a void trace rifle. And then there's like another new gun, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so it's actually pretty nice weather today, and my brother's like, oh yeah, we can just leave the AC off today, save some money on our AC bill. And I'm like, that's fine by me. Ameren, the scumbags that they are, recently jacked up our prices for our cooling, which is really cool of them to do. Such a nice thing to do during the middle of the summer, to suddenly increase the cost of using the utility that you've been using the whole year so far. Very nice of them to just do that out of nowhere. Um, I hate monopolies, but anyway, they did that, and so now we're trying to be more cautious of when and how we're using our AC to see if maybe we can drop the price back down in a way. It's probably not going to work, but we're trying. And yeah, I don't know. It's not going well right now because I was hoping that, like, the sun's down, man. It is officially dark behind my windows. I can only barely tell because the shades are down. But man, the temperature inside my room has not become equilibrium. It has not reached equilibrium. I was trying to think if there's a way to say that, the phrasing I was trying to use, but I don't know if there is. It has not become equalized, I guess. It is equilibriumalized. I don't think that's even close to the right way to say that. Anyway, the temperature inside my room has not become the temperature outside. I bet if I went outside right now, it would be cooler than it is in my room. And I don't mean just outside my room. I mean literally outside into the terrifying wilderness of a city street. Anyway, let's play the game. It says to do any activity. Usually it highlights the activities that count, but I guess just all of these count. So, Battlegrounds Echoes. Sure. There's actually overloads in this. Interesting. I thought there was an auto rifle one this season. They changed it. Oh, that's so weird. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, there's just, wait, no, there's just an extra row. Okay, I was just mistaken entirely. It was anti-barrier pulse I was thinking of, I think. So they just added a row? That's really weird. But also very interesting. You don't get any more selections. I guess that's fair. I was wondering, because some of these earlier upgrades really kind of suck. Anti-barrier sniper is very strange. I ought to have something. Let me throw on posterity and run overload. Yeah, we got that. Scav mods reduced cost. That's cool. Why was the screen such a solid white? That was really weird. Is it supposed to be doing that? Alright, when we cast super, let's swap to microcosm and just see what happens.
Now we must fight two enemies. The fallen block your path.
You guys stop jumping across this ridge, it'd be really great. So wait, is this all the battleground is? Is it just what I just did a second ago? Because that was kind of short. I didn't really feel like there was much to that. I don't know. Maybe a harder difficulty would take a bit longer, but... There aren't any guys by him. See, I want to chain lightning off that big guy, but he's not clustered by any little buddies of his, so... Okay, that was a dead body I just threw my melee at. Good job, me. For the record there, I never once got a prompt on my screen to pick up the tangle. I knew vaguely where it was and went to pick it up and held my interact key, and it finally did it. You want an answer to that question? It depends. What question are you talking about? I don't remember what I said. Okay, let's tether here. Paracausal imbuement. So the moment you tether, you get a damage boost. Holy hell, that goes so well. That's actually so good. Because then you can just blast things and get a damage boost that are already being weakened by the tether that you just cast. Like, what? That's insane. I gotta take Microcosm into a GM or something. It's the one battleground. All it is. Oh no, I have heard that there are other battlegrounds. I was just saying the battleground itself felt rather short. That's all. Does it extend in time if you do it again, or does it just kind of stay as it is? Because all I'm saying is, if it's as short as it feels right now, even in the GM variant, I'm gonna be incredibly underwhelmed when they add it into the GM rotation for future state of the game situation. I don't want to say seasons because they're not called seasons anymore. Future expansions, future episodes, echoes, whatever. Another one of these.
The Vex are mobilizing on your position.
They're like staying just outside of it, man. I mean, that's a pretty good combo. I think it was annoying in that particular instance because I should have put the tether further back because they kept standing just outside of the radius, which was a little annoying. But Microcosm pairs really well with these boots, man. Even if I can never remember the name of these boots. Oh, there's a thing here. Nyom. The one you're doing specifically stays, but the story of going down to Nessus continues in another battleground. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that. I think we get like 2 or 3 different battlegrounds, which is pretty standard, I think, for seasonal stuff. Oh, I should use another feather. I don't know why I'm not. Kind of late now, but oh well. Oh no, it's not. There's still guys. Oh, huge. There's big mins. Big mins as is. Dude, I've already got my tether back up almost. Holy. This is going to be an actually good GM loadout. I'm just saying, man. Because doesn't it like, didn't it say something about it gives you your super back as well? Yeah, final blows grant super energy. I mean, come on. What more do I need to say? Run it with any super regenerating loadout that you're already running it.
The fallen captain is withdrawing. Pursue it.
Probably an incredible build. Because it pumps out damage, man. 3 but the third isn't out yet. That makes sense.
Nessus has survived more than its share of upheavals. The Traveler, the Vex, Emperor Callus and his Leviathan. I doubt that any part of this rock has been left untouched since its formation.
There's another one over here. And actually, I think I just saw one to the right as well. Hold on. Is that... Are there secrets? What the hell? It's like... Okay. There's like a crack there. I guess this is just an alternate way to go. This is really weird, man. This feels like just a patrol area. And that they just, like, I don't know, gave you too many ways to go in the patrol. And then, like, threw in a strike in the middle of it, which is nice. Even if it's not a strike. But I don't know, it feels a little weird because I don't think it is a patrol, so I can't actually just explore this area and see all this stuff.
The fallen have captured the Vex Hydra. Remove them both,
Okay,
Guardian.
save the tether, we don't need it just yet. Hit the big man with primary. Okay. I want to see a big guy somewhere. It's also possible that tether will make it so that kills on tethered enemies with microcosm that chain to other enemies when you have the right tether on might count as multiple kills for microcosm. I don't know for sure, but that has been a thing that has happened before with other things related to tether. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Yes.
The Vex
Let's
Hydra
go.
is free. Destroy it, Guardian.
I have literally one shot. I will say, this thing is incredibly ammo inefficient. It just kind of burns through ammo at light speed. And for that, it makes it a little bit unwieldy for something like a GM, which is exactly the kind of situation I'm thinking it would be best in otherwise. And we're done. Collect loot.
When I was forced to obey their command, the voice called themselves the Conductor. Why?
I was told to
choose
not
that
turn these in
name?
yet and to wait to
I
turn
can
them into
speculate.
the helm.
This
I don't really
entity
know
is
why, but I'm going to do
controlling
that.
Vex, but also introducing variety and individuality among them. They aren't a new Vex mind. A conductor uses the multiplicity of voices to a singular goal. A chorus isn't one voice, but dozens, hundreds. Without that range of perspectives and tactics, they're vulnerable. The witness collapsed itself into one being, destroying any dissenting voice. The conductor won't be undermined in the same way. I can only assume that tactic is deliberate.
Here over there is where we came from, I think. Okay, do I need to do more of those, or am I done? I'm done. Okay. We go. We go home now. Yeah, I'll find out about the secrets soon enough. Triple tap volt shot's not like a horrendous roll, but I'm sure there's something better. Under pressure volt shot on a linear though, I'll pass. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. Newly upgraded failsafe. I guess I have to read this. As you upload your most recently gathered data into failsafe system, she activates her remote uplink and her helm holoprojection blinks to life. I have something for you, Captain, she says excitedly. Her systems whir as she initiates a transmit. It took me a while to replicate, but you've been helping me so much and I wanted to return the favor. There's a cheerful chime and a panel on the console in front of you hisses open, revealing a shimmering engram. It's slightly warm to the touch. I hope this will enable you to collect data more efficiently, she says courteously, then her voice drops to a conspiratorial stage whisper through, violence. I feel like there's something weird about this message. I feel like I literally read this message in a previous mission, but maybe I'm just remembering things wrong. I think maybe it bugged out or something. Failsafe's lights gleam with excitement as you approach. The Radiolite sampler feels heavy in your hands, full of collected samples. You're back, and with samples. I have performed a full system upgrade, and I am ready for action. Captain, nothing can stop us now, not even a bug. Which I mentioned because there was one. Failsafe lowers her voice, like a real bug, and crawled into the mainframe, patched that sucker right out. She offers you her patch notes. Upgrade bug exterminated, premium research base installed, tuned Radiolite sampler created, favorite colors chosen, processing power increased by 16.6 repeating into a 5. Pride in shared accomplishments increased by 70%. Cool. Happy for you. Signal key. Do me a solid and investigate that, Captain. I would like to take myself for a spin. Okay. Ooh, new bounty. Gives me an engram. I'll do that. Easy. Let's go ahead and do a few of these in case there's like a weekly thing I can do for failsafes bounties. There we go. Okay, that's a lot of things. Alright. There was one of these, and now there's what? 7? I see you've done a lot of uploading today. Oh, are you subscribed to the channel? I forgot. Oh, there you go. We got these available now. Yeah, I've been finally uploading VODs again. I was behind quite a bit. So there are VODs going to the YouTube channel that are at this point a few months old. They are not lost to the sands of time, and I'm happy to mention that, but they are old. There will be more uploads for the next until midnight my time, so that'll be There's going to be one in 2 minutes, and then and then one every 30 minutes until midnight after that. So for 2 more hours, there will be one for. So I guess there's one coming up, and then there will be 4 more after that, and then it'll stop, so you have time to sleep. And then at 6 in the morning, more will be uploaded. So, yeah. And I think I think I have enough that it's going to literally go throughout all of tomorrow as well. And even a little bit into the day after. So, yeah, maybe turn off notifications for my YouTube channel for a little bit. Because, yeah. Honestly, like I've said it before, I like that I'm uploading my VODs to my YouTube channel. I need to be doing more than that. I need to be doing VODs, and then I need to also be uploading clips. But the problem is I don't have a lot of clips on my Twitch channel, so I have to... If I want to have a clip, I have to try to remember to clip it myself most of the time. And then after that, I have to try to, like... I have to actually upload it, right? I don't know. It's a little bit of a pain. I've said before, you know, and I'll say it again. I don't mind if you guys want to watch the stream for free. I don't mind if you guys want to pay to watch the stream, you know, subscribe or whatever. The subscriptions really do help me out, but like they're totally not necessary for the experience. But the one thing I do ask in exchange will always be, please, you know, besides just watching in general, which is the main thing, please, if something interesting or funny happens, consider clipping it. It really, really helps things out because it streamlines a lot of the process for me to get things done. Did we literally just put that rock in there? Is that all we did just now? How uninteresting. But yeah, I mean, through my hours and hours and hours of streams that I do at a time, I have only minimal amounts of interesting content, if I'm being honest. But if no one ever clips that content, then it just gets drowned out by all the really boring stuff that happens in between it. That's, I think, literally the god roll? What the hell? At least that's the role that Walla really likes. Yeah, this is, I mean, okay, no range masterwork, but handling. I mean, Walla literally made, this is craftable? Oh no, it's enhanceable. I was gonna say, dude, what the hell? This was not craftable before. Yeah, that's good. I can probably get better stats on it. So we'll see. But that's really good. I'll keep that. So it's really weird looking. I kind of like that. Do the sights change color? They kind of look like they do. They do not. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's like the god roll. Nice. Apparently Slice is bugged though. That's what he was saying in his videos, that if it gets fixed, it'll be good. Oh, a new thing. Is that the thing I need to do, I assume? Battleground conduit on Nessus. Okay. Sure. I'll go for it. I appreciate Bungie at least being like, hey, we know we time gate a lot of stuff. We're going to try, just for this act, you know, we're going to try releasing all of the missions at once so you can play it at your own pace, or you can do it all at once, you know, whatever. You can space it out or not, you know, and leave that up to you. I think that's very nice of them. I think it's a step in the right direction. Is it enough? Maybe not yet, but is it a step in the right direction? Sure. I think ideally... Oh god, why does it keep doing that? It's just blinding. Ideally, there shouldn't be any time gating at all.
So
But whatever.
I'm calculating the volume of radiolaria running through these tubes. It is about 20 million cubic miles per hour. That's a lot. Like,
Whee!
a lot. You need to
Oh,
find out
I
where
landed
it's
in the
going.
radio area.
Follow
That's
the flow,
unlucky.
Guardian. It's all moving somewhere, and the conductor is controlling it.
I thought I landed right on the edge, but I did not. Like 100% did not. Yeah, you know, trying to catch up on my my YouTube channel, or trying to get my YouTube channel caught up with me, I guess. I still need to go through and change a lot of the things. Something I don't mention is that I do a lot of this stuff manually, which is why it takes me so long to get any of it uploaded in the first place, and then why I so often end up doing this, where I upload like 50 videos at a time. But yeah. There's Cabal here, what the hell? Failsafe was pretty funny. I'm glad to have Failsafe back, yeah. Feels good to have an old character again. I wonder if they'll start doing that with Destiny 1 characters as well. I don't know that I really understand these force field things. It's like a weird thing. I don't know. It just doesn't really seem like it does much at all. I don't know. I guess it adds some sort of depth to the way that the Vex fight. Here we go. Going this way? I guess. Okay, that was weird. Try to at least let them get a little closer to the tether. I may have not put that in a good spot, but I didn't realize they would spawn so far in the back again. I keep doing that. I keep throwing it where like a bunch of them are, and then like they'll all start spawning like behind where the tether is, and I'm like, okay, well, and like just far enough away where they can just sit there and shoot us and not be in the tether, and I'm like, all right, fine. Stuck on a thing. Huge.
The Shadow Legion are an unnecessary complication. Cabal Scions have
Okay,
always
well,
had
that's
a
the
keen
obvious way to go.
interest in
Clearly
Vex
there's another way to go
technology,
here.
and the Echo is a strong incentive.
We crushed them on Neptune. We crushed them here.
Whatever it takes to keep the Echo out of their hands.
Ah! What? Okay. I thought I fell to my death for a second there. I didn't mantle. Okay. I'm just like getting weird stuff. Why is there a Vex gate right here? What the hell? What the hell? Is this the way to go? Wait, teammates are here. I took a shortcut. That's really weird. I guess since there are multiple paths, they had to even them all out. And that was their way of evening out the path that I took. That's interesting. I like that. That's cool. So you can all go different ways to collect different samples and still get all the samples. I'm gonna die. Oy. Nyum. Holy cow, my melee traveled so far. And I still caught it. Wow. Alright, usually that thing has like a range drop off. Wow. I'm gonna go this way.
Looks like you need my help,
Nope.
huh, Captain?
Nothing there.
Interfacing with the Vex terminal now.
I thought there might be some sort of secret up there because I saw the glow as if it was a door that we would have just walked right by. Not the case. It definitely gets to a point where you can just shoot through the thing, but it doesn't like fully go away, and I don't really understand. These force field bubbles are just kind of weird. It's cool that they're giving the Vex something else, because it does feel like they're missing additional things. You know? Like, they got wyverns. Wyverns are rough, but like... it's not a lot of depth with the different kinds of Vex. They're all pretty similar.
More Vex incoming. I'm getting this done as fast as I can.
Okay, can I want to tether, but there's like nothing here now. There's like these two guys. I don't know, man. I'll pick up your things, man. You pick it up. That's yours. I ain't stealing. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe since this is like the easiest version of this, there's just very low enemy density. Here we go. That's a tether. Hopefully that won't last for only 2 seconds, and then I'll be like, why did I do that? Please, get it by the tether. Alright, I got half of it back. I'll take that.
Stand by. Hack complete. Please proceed to the route.
Is there a way to go here or something? No, just supposed to veer off for half a second and then come back.
Radiolaria. It fills the planet like a water balloon. What does the conductor want with it? If the conductor can control the flow of radiolaria here, it means they can control the Vex on Nessus.
Control the
Spreading it
spice,
throughout
control the universe.
system would mean the conductor could bring more collectives under their yoke.
Okay, I don't know why I stopped sprinting there. I'm very lucky I didn't fall off the edge. Is this a thing? Okay, it's not showing the lines like it usually does with these. Stop my reload for some reason. That's weird. I think this is an interesting arc for the Vex. That guy looks like Atheon.
There. The radiolaria flow is controlled from this chamber. Disrupt their operation.
Oh, this is a great spot for a tether. What the hell? That's so good, dude. I'm gonna have another tether. It's like perfect. Okay. Is there something we're supposed to be doing? Teammates seem to know what to do here. I do not. Is it just shooting boxes? Because they were like standing in particular spots there. For a second. Yeah, nice. Glad I hit nothing. Maybe I hit the bubbles. Alright, here we go. Here's the tether. Here's the thingy. He did.
The radiolaria is flowing, but we cannot follow it further.
We need a plan. Following it blindly will take precious time. There has to be a faster way.
The
there not a
radiolaria
chest?
here may contain abnormalities compared to the samples I have collected over my centuries of isolation. I've had a long time to study this stuff. Bring some back, and I'll figure out what to do.
Failsafe, you need to know. If we succeed, it'll be because of your hard work here.
That is kind of you to say. However, if we fail, I abdicate all responsibility and will strike my involvement from our records. See you back at the helm, Captain.
I was hoping Ikora was going to say something like... I was hoping Ikora would say something like, Failsafe, I swear, when we finish this, it'll be so good for you because we're going to make you the hottest body ever. And you're going to finally be able to experience the wonders of this world and universe. What do I need to do right now? Go hollow projector. Cool. I can do that. How's your day? It's been good. It's been good. Went to work, pretty normal day at work. And then got home. And yesterday and today, hung out with Lou in Discord, just chatting. Less so today. I don't know. I didn't do a lot of talking today. And that's when I started doing all the YouTube uploads, just doing all that stuff. I was thinking of streaming it, but we ended up just talking, and I'm like, there's no sense in just streaming us just chatting with each other. So we ended up doing more private conversation stuff. Not the kind of stuff you would be streaming, you know.
Guardian, I hear that you are hard at work on Nessus, following the Echo and the Conductor. I know you do this in part for me, but I do not know if I am worthy trouble. I was pulled through Nessus like a toy on a string. The Conductor's words still echo in my mind. A copy of a copy of a copy. Osiris pushed through time to find his Saint 14. He said he was careful, but he reached blindly, and he pulled out only me. And now, I live a life that does not belong to me. I am something left over from a broken timeline. A remainder. The Conductor whispered I should be thrown away. A solution as simple as correcting an error. And maybe that would... I do not know what to think anymore.
Males having a very original podcast. Honestly, I mean, I could sit here and pretend that I would make an interesting podcast, and I'm sure, some people might tune in here and there, but like, I don't think so. I feel like you gotta either have really interesting topics, really interesting, a really interesting life, um, or a really interesting personality in order to have a good podcast. And I don't know if I'd be able to really do any of that. And I know for a fact there are like hundreds of dudes out there that they're like, man, we should just start a podcast with like their friend who like they occasionally make funny jokes with, but all in all, they're not really that funny of a person. Oh boy, a plant.
You're only doing this to hurt yourself, and I will not be a part of it.
Osiris, answer the question. I need to know.
It doesn't matter. Not like this.
It matters to me. Please. How did I first tell you that I loved you?
Saint. You had asked me for something, some tactical report. I gave it to you, and you thanked me, and you said that you loved me. You said it as if you had already said it 1,000 times before. I was not ready to say it in return, but it was not long until I was.
That is not... I do not remember it this way. That is not what happened in my simulation. We were together in the tower, overlooking the city, talking about something small. And I said what I felt in that moment. And my Osiris did not hesitate to say the same.
Your Osiris? Saint, you love me. It doesn't matter how it or where that began, not in such fine detail. Saint!
Interesting. This is a very I feel very unique route they could have taken with their story. I wonder how they're gonna wrap it up. I mean, I guess we won't find out until a few weeks from now. I guess like a month and a half or something, whenever the next act comes out. And even then, they might go back to time gating it a bit more. So we'll see. But we can at least follow the thread for now. Let's see where it goes. Okay. Do I just go to orbit or something? Does it say she's not ready or something? Do I have to process the data? Okay, we'll keep doing Battlegrounds then. It's pretty fast activity. Enigma Protocol, Battlegrounds, Expert, okay. This is not match made, is it? Where is it? I feel like I might be crazy. Okay, matchmaking. Okay, so it doesn't say not match made. You just have to look in the spot where it should say matchmaking and acknowledge the fact that it doesn't say matchmaking. Okay. It'd be nice if they just clearly said it there. Alright, whatever. It's fine. So we're not going to bother with that because I'm not about to solo an expert activity. It's probably not that bad as a 3-stack. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on how much power matters. That might play a part into it. I really don't feel like doing anything difficult, so we're just gonna do some regular battleground. I don't know. It was nice, you know, just hanging out with Lou. I decided since he was just gonna be playing like a game and we were just gonna be chatting. Heather was there for a little bit too. Gears unfortunately couldn't make it. He's been really busy with work lately, and so is Heather. But Heather's been slightly more available around our times usually. So Heather was there very briefly, but then she had to leave, and then when she got done with her work stuff, she was just really tired. So I'll blame her for just going to bed after that. But yeah, I had a great time talking to Lou. We hung out for a while yesterday, and I spent like the whole time just slowly updating those videos and then uploading those videos. Like the way I do it is literally like I could have picked up the tangle. Okay. I guess since it's radial area, it does damage you. I died instantly. But I don't know. We just had a good time. The way I do the YouTube uploads is I export them to YouTube one at a time as I put them out, and then later on I go through and I change all the tags, I change all the details, sometimes changing the titles and descriptions and things, mark a bunch of different things for YouTube analytics sake, you know, and then finally set it to upload at a specific time automatically. So I basically had a backlog of like 20 or 30 videos, all VODs of months worth of streams, you know, and they were in YouTube, but they were uploaded privately, so they hadn't premiered yet. And there's still a whole bunch of them, right? And I just needed to go through and change all their tags and things. And yeah, when it spent the whole time just very slowly, casually doing that while talking to Lou, it was a good time. Yeah, my VOD backlog. Alright, we know better now. Oh, I don't have a tether yet. Oh, come on, we're so close. Oh, that's so huge. Oh, man. Am I not wearing the boots? Oh, that's so... No, I'm wearing the boots. What the hell? I just didn't get any kill credit for that. It doesn't even have to be me. They just have to die while being tethered. That's so lame. I don't know what that was about. Oh, hello. Yeah, so there are still a few that I need to go through and change the tags on, and then there are also a few that I haven't actually uploaded to YouTube either, but with the way that they end up uploading and how long the videos are and how long they take to upload, to do it in the way that I like, I have to do them all one at a time, and then like wait for them to actually fully upload. Or at least for it to give me a time estimate of, this will take 5 more hours. And then I can say, okay, if that's going to take 5 more hours, then this one will take longer than 5 hours. So now I can tell it to start uploading this one. And just do that for like each one. Is there a secret thing? Yeah, this is the secret thing. Cool. Oh, okay, just right over his head. It's fine.
Looks like you need my help, huh, Captain? Interfacing with the Vex
I don't
terminal
know.
network.
It's my theory of like, or my fantasy to be like, oh yeah, I regularly upload my VODs to, like, okay, ideally what should be happening is I finish streaming and then I set the VOD immediately to upload to YouTube, change all the tags then and there, and then the next day, or the day after maybe, the VOD goes up on YouTube. Ideally, that's like what the goal is. Unfortunately, that's not how it is, like at all. Just because sometimes I end a stream and I'm like, I'm going to bed, and that's it, and I don't do anything else. Which is also, I mean, fair, I think, at times. When I've done like a, 10-hour stream of Destiny or something.
More Vex incoming. I'm getting this done as fast as I can.
And I bet an Omelon arc weapon would be really good if there is one that has Volt Shot. It'd be really nice because then you could just get the fast reload at the top of the magazine each time. Because that's usually when you're reloading with the Volt Shot weapon. Especially if it's like a hand cannon or something.
And done. Time to get going, Captain.
Okay, so like, surely there's like a secret here, right? No? Really?
You have descended so far, and still, I see no end. How deeply does this radio
Oh, that's just death. Okay,
We'll
well,
find the answer. Soon.
unfortunate. So there's just that one off to the side for no reason, completely on its own. Is this death? No, that's just damage. Wait, no. Some of these rooms are just so weirdly built. Keep thinking, like, is there a secret here, or is this just nothing at all? Like, literally nothing at all.
This Vex force facilitates the movement of radiolaria through the planet. Please destroy them.
I mean, this really is like the best tether location I've ever seen in my life. So good. Okay, so there's a champ on a thing, and he's down on the plate to start it, or whatever. Or maybe you just kill them and that's it. Then it unlocks the thingies so that you can shoot the guy. Okay, is there more? And now we stand on the plates. I get it. I mean, this is definitely better than Psyops Battlegrounds. Way more fun. It's like actual like mechanics, and you don't just hit the same boss over and over with the spear, all the while taking billions of points of damage at every conceivable moment. Come on, I want to get my super up. Here's a tether. There we go. Noise, noise,
It is a
noise.
mistake to see radiolaria as disease. It does not exist only for infection and assimilation. It is the medium in which all Vex simulations may take place. The minds that work in tandem may calculate all possible outcomes in any situation. It is where the simulations are compiled. It reaches out for more data, folding everything it touches into itself. This amount of radiolaria. It is
I'm gonna
being
toss this into
hoarded.
the vault just for the sake of
We must discover why before it
turning
drowns
into a red
all
border in
souls.
case I don't get more red borders of it naturally, because I want to craft the sidearm. Genuinely the main weapon from the entire thing that I'm excited to actually use. So, not expansion, but the episode. So, okay, Dim has definitely not uploaded or updated because I do not have a red border of the raid bow in my vault right now. It's been like a week since I played. Check my vault today, so there you go. Take this guy, toss him in, hold on to him. If we don't get a red border, then we'll just come back. 22%. Oh, man. All right, more void ability. Powerful combatants, solar ability, void ability, snipers or scouts. I'm not using either of those. Powerful fallen. Well, we just gotta get the right one. Oh, I need to do breach executable as well. Okay, that's fine. Go back to recovery armor in case we get a decent thingy. Also, I don't know if Wombo detector detects those things. I hope it does. Be nice if it does. And yay, okay, so we'll kill some fallen here.
Vex radiolaria has begun to seep beneath the
I need to do
planet's
solar
crust.
damage. Let me swap on my
We must follow it.
solar. There you go. I'm not gonna love it, but because it doesn't synergize as well, but I need to get solar damage. And it's just gonna be easier to do it like that.
House Dusk
Wait, is it
scrambling
solar
to retrieve
ability
Vex
kills or is it
intel.
just solar kills?
Put a stop to it.
Solar ability. Yep. Okay. Well.
Gather fallen data to bring down that barrier.
Back on a row. Let's go. Oh man. So at work today, I say this with zero exaggeration at all. There were I don't want to get too into the specifics of my job at all because I just don't want to, you know, ox myself. But I work at a somewhat popular attraction here in St. Louis. I've said that before. That's as far as I ever go with it. There are lots of attractions here in St. Louis, so it's hard to be specific. But I work at one. I won't even say what department or anything. But at one point, I was talking to some parents, and they had just entered the place, and the kids were kind of like, "Whoa, this place is so cool," and I knew that that's what they meant. But what the kid said, I swear to God, these were his exact words. Let me think about it for a second. Hold on. His exact words, literally. This place is so skibbity with Riz on Ohio. And he could not have been more than, like, maybe 10 maximum. 10 years old, maybe. And I'm like, wow, they really talk like that? And the thing that really struck me was not what he said, but the fact that he said it to two other boys that I think weren't his brothers. I think they were like his friends because they were around the same age. And the other boys didn't even bat an eye. Like, not even a little bit. It was like the most normal thing they had heard all day. And I was just like, man. So if there has ever been any doubt in the back of your mind that, like, nah, you know, that's just what the internet says kids say. No, literally the exact words that kid said. No exaggeration. The only thing I don't remember for sure is he said this place is so skibbity with Riz. And I'm just not sure if he said on Ohio after that, or he said something Ohio.
The House of Dusk are
I think
on
he
their
said
back
on
foot.
Ohio.
They're
Yeah.
searching for anything to give them an edge.
They are looking for it in dangerous
But again, it's
places.
like, if I said that, it would be so tongue-in-cheek, it would be so sarcastic, and it would be so, like, I am just trying to make you cringe, right? That would be my goal. That was not his goal. He did not say it like that. He just said it. And his friends didn't even acknowledge it. I don't know if they were just, you know, zoned out, you know? If they were thinking about other things, if they were distracted or what. But it was like, it was as if it was nothing to them. It was as if it was so meaningless. Like, less meaningful than, like, what wonderful weather it is today, you know? Like, literally, like, the most banal thing. And I was just like, huh, alright. That's how it is, I guess. I don't know. I thought I remember having a tether in here. Okay, I forgot I'm running a different melee. That's gonna really mess me up for a while. Maybe I should run a
The
different
Vex
grenade as
are
well.
mobilizing on your position.
Womp. Okay, alright, well, I didn't really want to stand in the radial area. I mean, the weird thing about all of it is, like, I was talking to my coworkers about it too, because they're all in the same general age range as me, so, like, they're also kind of like, yeah, that was weird. You know, the weird thing about it is, like, a lot of those words, they didn't come up with that. You know, it's Gen Alpha slang, for sure. They're the ones who say it, but, like, Gen Z was the generation that made up Riz, right? And I'm part of Gen Z, you know, barely, but I am part of it. Alright, buddy, listen, I need you to chill out. like, so Gen Z made up Riz and Ohio, I think, other various phrases, you know, phantom tax and all that stuff, all the mean ones, right? Um, have another tether. Let's go. I keep forgetting with Prismatic you get Transcendent. I literally never think about Transcendence. You got Euphony? Nice! Congratulations. I've heard it's actually like kind of surprisingly decent damage on certain bosses. That's nice.
Pursue the Captain Guardian. Removing their leader will scatter the Fallen.
The search for knowledge always takes you further afield than expected.
Or in this case, deeper inwards.
Again, thought I was running a different melee. Third witness kill? Wow, that's funny. Always funny how this game works, man. You know, there's always just a chance of getting it on your first try. And there are a lot of people who do. Maybe not for every exotic, but, you know. I've usually been able to get most raid exotics. Not all dungeon exotics, but all raid exotics I usually get within my first, like, few clears of the raid. This one has been taking me a bit, but I also haven't really run the raid a whole bunch, so I don't know. Not sure exactly where my standing is. Just need 3 new exotics for Titan Hunter and respectively. I go back to every exotic in the game. Nice. That's not bad. Whee!
Looks like House Dusk managed to imprison a Vex Hydra. You'll need to
What
take care of both.
was that throw, dude? That's not where I was looking. It's just because the reticle bounced, and I thought that I had to compensate for the reticle bounce, but then I didn't have to compensate for it at all. Is that what happened there? 'Cause I've heard that was a thing, but I've never seen it in action. Trying to see if I could just tap damage them a little bit here and there, and then maybe get the Scorch Burn kill, but oh well. Did not quite work that way. I got like every buff right now. Here's a toad for you. Unnecessary at this point, but I'll take it. Oh, he's gone.
The Vex Hydra is free. Destroy it, Guardian.
I forgot that the Hydra was still a thing. I keep thinking that guy's the boss, and then the Hydra happens, and I'm like, oh. So I can't blame this guy, can I? Nope. But I always just get immunes on this guy. It's really cool. Unless he's looking directly at me. I was gonna say, did he take more than one shot? I don't really have any damage for this guy. I don't see any heavy ammo, so here we go. What great damage I have. And he's almost dead. I feel like I'm running low on
I can only assume the conductor
Postmaster
isn't able to
space.
command anything
Ooh, a red
unconnected
border,
to the
let's
Vex
go.
radiolaria. Exos are uniquely susceptible, but there has to be something more. Our Saint 14 was part of a Vex simulation before he was rescued. He was embedded in their network. Could the conductor be taking advantage of that?
The Sundial and the Guardian were able to introduce a paracausal disruption in the simulation. The point of Saint's death was overcome.
Like crossing a chasm by a leap of faith. Maybe that's what allowed him to resist the conductor despite his connection to the Vex. Still, they knew he came from a simulation. I don't like to think about what else they might know.
Alright, I think we can safely do another run. And then go to the helm. Doing pretty good. How are we doing? Oh, the solar thing's coming along great. That's good. In fact, we're like about to get it. The void thing could use a little bit more. Void damage anywhere in the system. I'm surprised that's not going. Well, okay, I guess I've only got 18. I guess it's just my tether that's doing it. Let me swap to a void. Let me swap to a void grenade. Because I think the solar melee can cover the rest of it, and then when I'm done with that, I can swap to smoke bomb, even though I won't get very many kills with it.
Guardian. We must find out where it goes.
I could swap to a void hand cannon or something. Some sort of void primary. And I mean, also that could be anywhere in the system, so that's not a big deal. Void ability, solar ability. Yeah. We're doing okay. There's one solar. I saw that heavy. Yeah, that was a normal brick too. That wasn't like an Aeon's brick or something. That'll kill enough to probably get the thing done. Oh no? That did like no damage. What the hell? I could probably tether the next group. I guess I'll do it over here. It's usually where I go with it. But I keep thinking that it's gonna spawn them down there, but like I'm too early, man. They're not here yet. There's like one guy over here though. Oh, it's like literally just him. There we go. Okay, I think his stupid turret was kind of blocking me a little there, but that's fine. I got my super back. If I had the new GL crafted,
Everywhere they
I would definitely be
build,
using that right now instead of the
effects
blinding
work in
nade. I think it'd be a
shapes.
lot more fun with this loadout.
Spheres, rectangular prisms, platonic solids. There is meaning to every shape, if we can only find the right approach to their geometry.
There it is. Yeah, let's swap to... I don't know, do we need to swap to Smoke Bomb? We do not need to swap to Smoke Bomb. We are done with that one. Turn those in. Powerful combatants. Oh, okay. It's gonna take a bit. Scout. I could throw on a scout rifle, but it wouldn't really be a good idea right now, I think. Sniper could be fine. I got my supremacy. We'll throw that on. Yeah. Why not, man? So that means we can run our regular stuff again. This will totally ruin all my cooldowns, but it's fine. It is what it is.
With my data and your ghost interface, we can divert the radial area and allow us passage. Please proceed.
Thought for half a second I might be raiding, because it looked like I shot through the shield on one of those shots, and then I took that last shot and I was like, nope, I definitely did not shoot through the shield. Just in case I don't get that. We'll tether right here. It's not a great spot, but it'll be good enough. It's like a discount Nova Palm there. Really taking their sweet time to spawn here. I think my tether's gonna be gone by the time they're up. Yep, just in time. There. Well, just gonna hit fire a bunch of guys.
Good news is we're halfway done. The bad news is that more Vex are converging on your position.
Let's keep getting sniper kills, because I need those. And when was the last time I ever got a sniper kill on anything?
phone buzzing for my midnight go to bed alarm.
Well, 11 p.m. go to bed alarm. I always ignore it, but, you know, it's a good reminder of what time it is. In case I'm not paying attention.
Hey, bud. You should stun. You should stay stunned.
And done. Time to get going, Captain.
You have descended so far, and still, I see no end. How deeply does this radiolaria flow?
We'll find the answer. Soon.
Whee!
Don't think there's anything I can snipe just before. Let's go.
There. The radiolaria flow is controlled from this chamber. Disrupt their operation.
Oh, it's barrier. He is dead.
I didn't know he did that. That's interesting. He throws a blinding thing at you.
6 in the Pale Heart. Spoke to him after you had put your grief behind you. He was brought back from a wish. That is close enough to a simulation. How did you...
I was grateful. I got the chance to say goodbye to a friend. The friend I was worried never knew how much I cared about him. You coming back didn't open any old wounds, Saint. It healed them. And not just for Osiris.
Okay, the sniper one's doing good now. This one, though, is not. It's fine. The other two will get done fast enough, but I mean, it's just weird that that one's not really giving any progress. We'll go to the tower, or go to the helm. And then we will... How are we doing on the actual quest, by the way? Okay, 67%. I think we did like 3. So that sounds about right. Probably would be a lot faster if I did the expert version, but I really do not want to. So I'm content. If we did 3, then I mean, you know, I guess it's like 22%, right? Is that right? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have turned that in, but I think we're fine on Postmaster. Hasn't said we're out of space, so pretty sure we're good. Toss that. We can toss that. I know we have higher. Ooh, okay, we'll just extract that. I don't want to dismantle that. It's our current highest thing in that slot. That's nice. We already have it crafted. Pass on that. I don't think that's good. That's bad. Cool. Let's definitely dismantle that one. And it's crafted. Nice. Huge. So you know what I can do is I can go craft it and then infuse this one into it, and it'll be almost max level. I won't even have to use an upgrade module. It'll be a little upsetting that it's just below max, but I mean, considering I have nothing else that is even close, that's, I think, a fair thing. So. Keeps being more things to put in here. More plants. Nice. All sorts of organic specimens. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll keep it to a pretty simple stream today. Maybe we'll do like a little bit more, because I did start stream a bit later than I meant to. But you know, again, I was hanging out with Lou, so I don't really mind. Let's go craft the sidearm. With whatever roll we can. And just I feel like I'm probably gonna use this sidearm all the time. I don't really know what roll to get though. Fully?
It doesn't have lead from gold, so that helps narrow it down. I have to go for something different. Because I have lead from gold on... Or at least I think I have it on both the other rocket sidearms. Let me toss something in the vault so you have some space. Oh, we can... This is no longer my highest power level weapon, so I can dismantle that. Let me look at the bow. I have 2 out of 5.
How am I doing on the
raid weapons? I don't have any of the pulse rifle. Oof. It's a new glaive from the thing. I don't think anybody cares about that at all. Sniper. And there's a new sword. I don't think anybody cares about any of these new swords. Okay, let me look up, what is that pulse called? Because these new 2-burst pulse rifles are actually pretty good. I think that's a 2-burst. I just don't know if I've collected it at all yet. I don't think I have, actually. What's it called? Pulse rifles. Nullify. Nullify. Exact name, Nullify. No, I have not earned a single roll of this, or if I have, I've dismantled it. I guess I could also just check my collections and just see. But I was going to pull any I had from the vault and use them to turn into red borders. No, I haven't gotten a single one. Fair enough. Okay. Anyway, let's I was wondering, I started thinking, because I'm like, should I turn this into a red border? I don't think I really care enough. I'm going to toss that. I probably didn't need to spend as many things, deep sight resonance thingies, on the rocket sidearm, but I really want the rocket sidearm crafted, so I just don't care. Wow, this has a base range of 0? Is that really true? Or is it being buggy because it's a projectile weapon? I think it's just being buggy because it's a projectile. I don't know the details of this. I don't know if you want like better blast radius or whatever. Right now we can just throw on whatever because we just gotta craft it. I'm gonna go ahead and just put materials in and level it up. Actually, I'm not because I'm low on glimmer. What the hell? Man. Okay, well, let's infuse real quick at least before we do anything else. Let's just get the first 10 levels, because those are the cheapest ones, and then I'll just start using this thing like crazy. Yeah, I just don't have any glimmer. That sucks, man. Oh, well. Go for the recoil direction. Get a cool shader on this. It actually looks alright with like all of the shaders. Dude, this uses a similar... I think this uses the Vestian Dynasty model. Or at least a similar one. Or maybe it's more like the 7th Seraph model. Either way, it looks sleek, man. I like this thing. I'm already in love. Throw on the Cade ornament. The Cader. The Cade shader. See, black kind of looks lame, not gonna lie. The red blue police siren shader. Yeah, that's all right. There's probably something that looks cooler with it. Green. think something with a clean matte finish on it would look really nice for this this ornament, or for this sidearm. The shiny, I think, is a little overplayed. I think we want sleek, we want matte, we want clean. Oh, that's photo finish. Oh no, wait, that's Scarlet Semblance. I guess we can look at photo finish. Photo finish does not look bad on weapons, but it really does give a really ugly vomit greenish gray on a lot of clothy armor pieces. But when it's on shiny things, and especially glows, it doesn't look too bad. Bossmate sometimes looks nice and matte, but not this time. Look, I found the shader. I found the default shader. Hold on. Is that it? Actually, the default shader? There's no way. No, it's really close. That's very funny, though. That's one of those Vault's Glass shaders that you had to buy. Here's the other one. This makes it look like one of those weapons from Splicer. Because it literally, that's just the shader from Splicer, but man, it really made it look like one, because I think it kind of already has that style going for it. Yeah, I think we all know where this is going. We need the matte coloring, so we're going to a very particular era of shaders that just kind of had some of the best shaders in the game, and it's this whole season right here, Season of Arrivals, for some reason had some incredible shaders in it. Not all of them are matte, I'm not going to pretend they are, but some really good ones we got to take a look at real quick. And of course, Jackarina is included in that. Doesn't look so good on this. This, I really like Loam Strife. It looks good on a lot of stuff. It actually doesn't look as good as I was hoping it would here. That's kind of similar to what I already have. Come on, there's got to be something good. Rustberry? Come on, Rustberry. You can do better than that. I don't know, man. I feel like we need a really good shader for this thing. Right, warning. I do like Vibrant Medusa. That is really nice, dude. Coppertone Patina looks really good on certain things. Neopop actually also gives a very splicery look to it for this gun. That's pretty good. Vanguard Flashfire. That's a good one. It is a solar weapon. I think I like it better than the previous one I had, at least. So we have something else. There's Rivalry Resolute. Rivalry Stoic. Both of these are kind of similar. Rivalry White Sand and Black Sand. Gambit Jade Stone. Kind of missed the really, really, really bright green glow. Now that's cool. I always forget that this shader has that little pattern on it. This is an old shader, but it's new to me. So I'm not super familiar with it. There are a lot of shaders like that where once they brought them back into the game, I earned all of them. And now I have them in my collections, and then I go through and I go, oh, I didn't know that did that. I don't even know about that one. So that's fun. This is a really nice Iron Banner shader. Same thing with Iron Oxide, but not on everything. This one's a bit more, you gotta have the right thing for it. Same thing with Nice Chill. Nice Chill can look really good, but it looks like garbage on this, if I'm being real. Jungle Viper. I want to use Jungle Viper on something. It actually doesn't look too bad on this. I kind of like that feel. I wouldn't mind having a green weapon. I like green. It is my favorite color. That is a nice... Lunar Halcyon Guild is a really good white, matte white shader. Went to high school with a guy named Matt White, I'm pretty sure. You know, I think everybody did. I'm just kidding, I didn't. Just sounds like the most generic name you could come up with. That's really good, though. I do like that. But I think I like the orange a little bit better. And since it's a solar weapon, I think it's going to be harder to sell me on a different color. Other than like a red or an orange. I don't think I really want to go through all of the shaders, but there are some good ones here and there that I don't want to skip. Temperature wash is actually kind of nice. I don't think it's good on this, but I like those colors on other things. I think Iron Ruby is a similar shader, so I accidentally scrolled back. Black Armory shaders. Black Armory shaders are kind of eh. You know, I don't like that they're pretty much the same thing. Like 3 of them are like the same exact thing. Burgusian Knight is like completely unique, and then like there's like the regular one. What is it? That's like an even more plain version of it. I mean, it's cool. I mean, the lore behind it makes sense that like, oh, they're all like united or whatever. But that's pretty nice. Dark fluorescence. That's almost an inverse of what I have, right? Yeah, like the orange gets swapped around, and then it's black instead of white. The grip is the same color. I don't know if that even changes with other shaders. Maybe it does. Oh, wait. It did change for one of those. So it is shadable. It's just a lot of them have a black grip on it. So it's funny that we have 2K shaders now. Here's that ugly Iron Banner shader. I'm sure it's got to look good on something, but man, it does not look good on a lot of things. The Tangled Rust shader, actually not a bad look, but it exists on so many weapons from the Tangled Shore era that it really makes it not look great. Regular Basin looking alright. Similar to what I have, but just a little less clean. Also similar vein, but not quite. Yeah, I think I've gone through and seen all the ones I want to see. We're down to the blue shaders here, so. New Monarchy shaders are actually kind of top tier. Gotta say, man, it's just nice. Future Wolf ones are nice too, and then the Dead Orbit is just, you know, it's gray, so it's like, all right, you know, it's good for if you need gray. Some of these basic shaders are also kind of nice, surprisingly. Suros Modular doing some work here. That's nice. I think we'll go with the Vanguard Flashfire. That's a pretty good one. Very pretty. Very pretty. Yeah, weapon level 10. I don't suppose we can get that guy, can we? What the hell is it? Sidearms. I don't think I can change anything and have it not be too costly. Yeah, the bare minimum would be 10,000. And that wouldn't even be for anything enhanced. That'd be for the basic perks. Ay, ay, ay. Being low on glimmer sucks, dude. Alright, well. We'll work on it then.
I was hoping to get it crafted in a way that I could actually use it and then just start using it.
But never mind, I guess.
I wanted to wrap up like this part of the mission, you know? I wanted to get the bounties done, go do you know, the rest of this thing, and then hopefully that'll continue this so I can keep going. But it's late now. I spent a lot of time looking at shaders, and I could probably play for another 30 minutes and be okay, but I think I'd like to go to bed. I think I'd just prefer that right now. I'll be on tomorrow. That's my plan. So, yeah. I'll see you guys then. I'm going to wrap things up here. Let me get an outro song real quick, because we can do that. Let's turn the music down in-game. In fact, we'll close the game. Yeah, you know, I meant to start streaming a bit earlier. It didn't happen that way because I was hanging out with Lou. No harm done. I'm totally fine with that. I don't want to stay up super late because I got stuff I want to do tomorrow. Maybe some stuff in Destiny, maybe some stuff in another game, maybe playing a game with Lou. I don't know. Maybe doing stuff in a collab with Heather. Who knows? Who knows what tomorrow holds? You'll just have to see, I guess. But I got the day off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be doing stuff hopefully all day, if not at least for a good chunk of it. So please consider dropping by if you get the chance. We're gonna hear Rose Pink Cadillac by Dope Lemon. This will be the outro song. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.